Hello, I'm Ian Hecox, and our crew submitted some assumptions about we here at Smosh. And so we're gonna go through those assumptions. I don't know what they are, and I'm sure all of them are gonna be very appropriate.
And nice and kind.
Today I'm joined by Chance, Shayne, and Angela.
Before someone assumes it, I can't sit like this.
Is that right?
It's too big, I'm sorry.
My massive hog blocks it.
Yeah, dude. You magnum dog.
I'm just gonna get this assumption out of the way. Yes, my hog is stopping me from
All
going
right,
like
guys.
this.
Yeah, the assumption, penis, huge.
And my areolas, massive.
Your areola.
Both
Here.
of Brennan, looks like Brennan's assumptions are good. We've got those out of the way.
That's good.
Disgusting. Okay, let's get real here.
Gross.
I bet they think we all hate each other or something.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, we ready? I'm already feeling attacked from this first one.
Oh, no.
This is all people that work with us on a daily basis. Caroline says,
Oh, shit.
I did not think Ian knew my name October through January. That's some BS because I know people's names.
That's some BS because it was October through December.
Yeah, that's more accurate. That's more accurate. No, I feel like people ask me who other people's names are. They're like, who is
That's
that?
true.
Who is that?
You not only know people's names, I mean, every year we do our like getting to know the crew or like guessing, kind of making assumptions of the crew.
Yeah.
And you've won it,
You win.
I think
I
twice.
lost my crown this year though.
Who won?
But you always do really
I don't
well.
remember. I don't remember their name.
But you always do really well. You actually do know people at the company.
Thank you. I think our crew are very interesting people.
I have a really bad habit where I will not introduce myself to people. Like I just don't, I'll just exist in a place with people and I will not go and be like, hi, we haven't met, I'm Chance.
I'll do it a little too late.
Okay.
Like we'll be talking and then I miss the boat and I go, that's when I should have done it. And
Yeah.
then I wait a little bit and then I
Yeah.
go, hi, by the way, I'm Angela, what's your name?
Yeah.
My problem too with where Smosh is at now is we've hired a lot of people because we're doing really well. And so I will see people around, but I don't like talk to them. And then like weeks go by and I'm like, well now it's like awkward. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's been so long that I'm like, do we just kind of assume we know each other?
Yeah.
It's like a getting on the escalator thing. Like you have to go.
Right.
Yeah, so unless I get it out of the way, or unless
Yeah.
like someone in that department goes, oh, by the way, here's this person.
So I'm offended.
On behalf of Caroline's.
They're more to blame. And yeah, Caroline, I know your name. I know who you are. This next one comes from Audrey, and she says, Ian misses the bowl cut. No, I don't. I tried it back on when we did Smosh Summer Games.
You seemed
And
happy.
You did seem happy.
You lit up.
Yeah.
You seemed alive.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna
really
tell
lit up.
I'm gonna tell a little story here. Okay, we shot at a real school, and they had summer school going on, and the fire alarm went off, and we all had to walk outside in front of all these children, and I'm there with I had a mostly shaved face and makeup on my face to make me look younger, and this bowl haircut, this ass bowl haircut.
The biggest basketball shorts I've
Yeah.
ever seen.
I looked like, I don't want to say the word, but I think you can guess what I looked like. I'm just like, hey, I'm one of the kids here. Like, it was not looking
was
good for me. I was
sick.
like,
It was
please
sick.
don't
It was
let me go outside.
deranged.
Let me just burn in this fire.
I was standing
can't
next
go
to him too,
outside.
and we were first in front of
We were
everybody.
first out,
And then
yeah.
a teacher came up to us like, false alarm, go back. And then Ian goes, we can go back.
Yeah.
We can go back.
I was just about to leave that door. There was all these children out there, and I was like, I look like I'm 21 Jump Streeting right now.
I think I leaned over to Spencer and I said, he looks like the reason the alarm's going off.
Yeah. Yeah, it did not look good. So I don't miss the bowl haircut.
No, but when I see pictures of you in it, you just look happier. I don't know how to describe it.
Okay.
You just are so like,
Yeah.
Let's be honest, shopping, not my thing. I make my way all the way to the mall and then I realize I have no idea what makes a cohesive outfit or what's good quality or not. Plus I get lost in the mall and I get scared. So, anyways, honestly, I'd rather someone just tell me what to wear. Otherwise, I'm gonna go with my iconic lime shirt. Works every time. If you're tired of wasting time trying to figure out your style, Stitch Fix has you covered. And don't even get me started with online shopping. I've spent way too much time scrolling websites just looking for something simple like a nice pair of jeans, and I'm either overwhelmed by all the choices or can't find anything my style, and end up with stuff that doesn't fit and doesn't work. That's why I use Stitch Fix. You just take a quick style quiz, share your size, your vibe, and your budget, and boom, you're matched with a real human stylist who handles the rest. They send you a fix box with clothes that actually fit and make sense for your life. Work, weekends, whatever. It saves you time, you look great, and you don't even have to think about it. It's no risk, all style. Try it all on in the comfort of your home. Keep what works and send back the rest. Free shipping and returns always, and no subscription required. Plus, get a free try-on for your first fix. Get started today at stitchfix.com/assumptions. stitchfix.com/assumptions to get $20 off your first order. And they'll waive your styling fee. That's stitchfix.com/assumptions. stitchfix.com/assumptions. And now, back to the show.
Next up, Selena
Oh, shit.
says, I didn't expect Chance to be such a damn nerd.
Oh.
100%. I get that all the time. It's in the comments too, where people are so surprised about the things that I'm like infatuated with. But why is that? What is it? Because what did I do?
I think it's the shirt.
Fashion
No.
forward?
Okay, I think
Yeah.
it all came to light, I think, during Sword AF season 1. Your nerdness was like coming out.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, I've been thinking about my spells, I'm doing this, I have this modifier,
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah. And it was like, oh, here he is. And I don't know, you don't nerd out a lot. That's what I think it is. It's like, you
Yeah.
don't go off on something and be like, oh, here's my whole theory on, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you are kind of like an incognito nerd. Like when somebody like you won't be running around talking about like the newest One Piece or something.
Yeah.
But if somebody's like, oh yeah, like what's the name of that like type of sword? And you're like,
Yeah, yeah.
scimitar.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
Like I actually, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think a nerd is what you love. It's like it's not the content you love. I think it's the way you love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
definitely.
And it's
You can be
like-
a nerd about anything.
Just being passionate about something.
Yeah, and I think like
geeking out.
when you're passionate about something, you're not throwing it in people's faces.
It's the duality of you are also like a cool LA person, right? You are. Like, and I think that's front facing, you see that first. And then it's like, so people kind of don't assume the nerdy thing.
And there is such a culture, I guess I'm figuring it out now. There is such a culture in LA specifically, or just with like influencers where they're like so removed from things. Like caring about things is not cool. It's more like,
Right.
I don't even care. I don't even have to care.
Right.
I don't care about that. It's whatever to me.
If we're really getting deep, I think you grew up more nerd, and then you came into a lot of your confidence and your like performerness.
Oh, 100%.
And that's something I just know about you and how you grew up, but I don't think a lot of people know that. So I think when your nerd comes out, it's more of like your childhood self coming out that people don't know.
All right, next one. Mike said, pretty sure the first time I saw an image of Chance, he was wearing a Letterman jacket. And I was like, ain't no way the jock with the perfect hair can be that funny, but the clips have proved me wrong. And there's an addendum. Pete also thought Chance was a jock because of a sketch when he first started.
That is awesome. That is so cool.
As
And
a
you know
not
what?
jock?
As a not jock, that is awesome. It's straight up like a costume. It really is. Like the Letterman. I've never played football. I'm never gonna play football. I don't even want to touch. I've never wanted to touch a football, and I never will.
You're gonna touch one when I throw it at your face.
I don't know what sentence you just said,
Yeah, I
but
don't either.
pretty cool.
It's also funny because my brother, like 2 of my younger brothers are so jockey and so like sportsy. It's almost like I take that on me when I put on a Letterman or things.
I see.
Funny.
Not a jock.
All right, this next one is from Carolyn again. I guess she's got a lot of
Let's hear it.
shit to talk. When I first walked into the office for my interview, Angela ran past me, stared at me, then kept running. I assumed it was something important.
Wait, what? I don't understand what I
That's so funny.
You
What'd I do?
Common
ran
toddler
past-
interaction.
That's crazy. What were you doing?
That's so funny. That's like when your mom's friend comes over and the baby's like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And this was when she first walked into the office for an interview.
And what does she assume?
Toddler or dog where they go, he's shy.
She assumed it was something important.
Like what you thought about her, but I think you were just observing probably. Just taking in new information.
You guys, I couldn't tell you what was going on.
You do just like run around the studio. Like
Maybe I was running and I was like, oh, is that someone I know? Nope. It might have been like is that? Oh,
and,
no.
and you didn't have your glasses
It might have been
probably.
that.
Maybe you thought she was someone else.
Yeah, or I
a
just was like,
friend.
new person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Maybe you thought maybe she was like a fan that like made her way into the building.
No. I really weaned that 2 minutes to set dry. You know what I mean? Like the like, you got 2 minutes. That's when I pee, eat, make a cup of coffee, fix my makeup. And I'm doing it all. And I think the running is always me being like, sorry, 1 more second. Okay, I'm almost there.
Yeah.
I'm almost there.
We got a coward in our midst.
What?
Are they anonymous?
This one's anonymous.
Let's f***ing go.
We got a
Let's-
coward.
ride.
We got
Let's
a coward
open the
in here.
Google Doc and let's figure out who said it.
Okay, Ollie.
Okay, my money
This
is on Ollie.
This one could be from Ollie. Anonymous coward said, "I assumed it was all just cringe millennial humor at the Smosh office," and then said, "Also thought it would be all boys humor."
I'd say it's both.
We got a good mix of everything.
I would
Yeah,
say
we've got some Gen Z, we've got some millennials, we've got some Gen X.
So like I think they thought like being in that environment was just gonna be a bunch of people being like, narwhal bacon.
Yeah,
Oh,
that sucked to
There's
see.
levels of millennial humor,
Doggos.
right? And we're not hitting that type
Where's
of
my
millennial.
puppers and
Stop it.
doggos?
Stop it.
No.
Drop it.
We never do that shit. Look, I'm a millennial. I can't, hey, I remember 9/11. Like, that shaped my humor. What do you,
Wait,
what
sorry.
do you want?
9/11 shaped your humor, or the
I'm just
world
saying, like,
around
I'm a
9/11?
millennial. I grew up in that era. Like, I remember when the internet was like a place you got onto. I think you would get
Yeah.
on this, so you are performing a little bit more. Whereas Gen Z, like,
It
they're
is
in the
us.
matrix.
They're on the
in the
internet.
matrix, so
That's
they're
such a
like,
good
they're like,
breakdown of
why are you trying?
is
I'm like, because
interesting.
like it used to be a big deal to be like, I'm gonna make a post.
Yeah.
And that was me at a teenager. So like my childhood, nothing was online, nothing got posted. So like a photo was like, hey, smile for the photo. And it was like, whoa, we're taking a photo now. That's a wild thing. Whereas Gen
so
Z
true.
grew up getting photographed like all day, every day.
It's really interesting because there's also so many, I feel like, Gen Zers who are not posting a lot, but they consume a lot. So they're in it, but they're not contributing to it. But then in
Yeah.
real life, what happens? What do they do?
I've noticed that I am almost commenting on boy humor by doing boy humor in a dumb way sometimes, if that makes any sense. Sometimes
Yeah.
I like to do it like almost like drag. Where like I like to
Yeah.
like be so silly and boyish when we're playing like Don't Win. I don't know what it is. I didn't get to do that as a kid. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like where you're just like being so stupid.
Yeah.
And
Oh, so you're saying being stupid is a boy thing?
How dare you talk about men like that?
like I make jokes not because I think they're smart, because I think it's stupid that that's the joke that people would make, but I
Yeah.
make it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun to make jokes.
Or like, yeah, I caught myself at a comedy thing. They had me come out and I was like, and I was like humping the air. And I was like, that's not me, right? But I'm laughing that people would normally do that.
It's
And I think it's funny to do. Does that
It's
make
so
any
funny
sense?
because it does, when you do that, I get like triggered, that's why we seem like siblings, because I'm straight up like, hey, you can't do that, stop. Like it's like a dog.
That's our
thing.
culture.
It can't, it's
And I'm
more like,
kind of
don't
making
hump
fun
me,
of your
bro.
culture.
Like I'll hump you. It's like kind of like the boys like fighting. That's why it's like,
The boyhood humor in early 2000s, that culture is my costume.
Yeah.
And it's funny. Like D's nuts. D's nuts to me, that when every boy did that and every girl, we just didn't in my school. And the boys got to do D's nuts, and it was just like, we don't have something like that.
this vag.
Vag.
And less about the body parts and more just, I don't know,
sure.
just being like a fucking troll.
Yeah.
For some reason,
Or like
the
dragon.
girls didn't have the space to do that in my school.
Yeah. Or
and
like
the boys
dragon.
did. Dragon?
Dragon
D's
D's nuts. Damn, dude.
Or someone taught me the other day what sock
Got her.
topping is.
What is that?
Sock topping?
Sock top and these nuts.
Like you stand up and you go like this. Like this. I'm playing a little
What are you
boy
gonna
in a
do?
musical, okay? And then the director pitched to me that I do sock top. And I went, what's sock top? And stand up. It's like this. Put your hand here. And you go. And these boys try to hit each other's nuts.
What?
That was a thing. That was a thing back in the day.
Well, Angela didn't know about this.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the that is.
Just got you guys.
Brutal.
Go get him.
Oh, shoot.
Punch him in
I'm
the
gonna
face.
go and punch all of you at home.
All these so my assumption was correct.
Next up, we got one from Beni. Beni said, I thought Shayne would be a gentle sweetheart, but he's not afraid to roast the shit out of everyone.
That's true.
Damn.
But only on camera.
Only on camera. I don't really roast people off camera.
Unless you just do an impression of them.
Which I don't think is roasting.
It's
like
not.
I don't do impressions where I'm like roasting them. It's kind of like
This is how I
I think Amanda's really good at this too, where it's like, no, you want to really truly emulate them.
Yeah.
Whenever I impersonate or roast someone, my goal is I'm like, whoever you're roasting, whoever you're impersonating, it should make them laugh. And if it doesn't make them laugh, then it didn't hit. It doesn't.
Yeah, and I'd say
succeed.
like to Beni thinking, I don't think you look for places to roast people. I think you look for jokes. And if that joke is a roast and it's good enough of a joke, you do it. Does that make sense? I don't think you seek out roast. You're not a roaster. So I do think he's right where you are a sweet person. But if something super funny of a call out and a roast happens to come to your brain, you say it because you're a comedian, not because you.
I wouldn't even, I don't think of you as a roaster. You're not a roast type guy.
I think we all have a certain sort of camaraderie, especially at Smosh, even behind the scenes, because like with who memed it, the crew's willing to go for it too. I could never roast Beni though. He is the sweetest person at Smosh.
I've never met anyone sweeter.
I will be in a piss poor mood, and Beni will be walking down that hallway, and you see that fist bump coming, and you cannot
You
Dude,
ignore it, and
say
you
no to
cannot
Nicole.
walk away with a frown.
He's always got a fist bump loaded and ready to go.
Yeah.
That guy, you will hear him, you'll see him walking past, and he gives every single person he passes a compliment.
It's
Yes.
And says nice things to
And the
everyone.
smile, too.
And I was like, God damn.
I got one this morning and he was walking so fast, I was like, surely he doesn't have time to give me a compliment. He does.
He's always walking fast.
Always walking fast.
He's walking fast, but he's observant.
He's a good guy, that Beni.
He is truly such a kind person.
Okay, this next one goes back on the attack on me. Chloe said, I assume Ian's blood is 40% cottage cheese and 60% Mountain Dew Kickstart.
That's disgusting.
Filled to the brim. Okay, look, can a boy just have a sweet treat from time to time?
No.
Can a boy enjoy his cottage cheese and Mountain Dew Kickstart side by side?
You can, just maybe not that much is the point.
It
y'all
was
don't-
so publicized. It was like you wanted everyone to know.
Yeah. I'm trying to help people live a better life. And
Sure,
the way
sure.
they get to that is by eating some lumpy cheese and some mystery fizz water.
I will say, we tried the Mountain Dew Kickstart in the soda ranking thing. It's pretty good.
It is good.
It's good.
I think I've only had a sip of it.
They're trying to like ride the balance between like chemicals that might give you cancer and chemicals and things that might give you diabetes because they have sugar and artificial sweetness.
Found the perfect balance.
Yeah. So like
Can't
I
figure
don't-
each
Why
other
not
out.
both?
yeah, if you're doing halvesies, then
Yeah.
I think it won't get you fully into one direction or
Yes,
the other.
it's like if you have a
So-
cookie, then a carrot. It's like nothing.
This one comes from James in our camera department. He said, Ian intentionally sits alone at lunch and keeps track of all the folks who don't sit next to him.
Whatever.
That's
Do you track?
awesome.
Do you keep track?
I may have a mental list. And let me just say, if you don't sit next to me, you're gonna regret it.
Whatever.
What do you mean?
Just
How ominous.
don't.
What are you talking about?
Just don't.
This one comes from Lizzy, and she says, I didn't think I'd be talking about bodily functions or body parts as much as I do for my job. That's fair.
Now,
Farting,
okay.
pissing, pooping, butts,
Yeah,
genitals.
because she has to keep an eye on like what's gonna get us demonetized.
wow.
That's in her department. Yeah.
That's
She's-
Angela's fault most of the time.
What?
Whoa.
You always talk about and shit.
Yeah,
I always want to know like what's going through their heads for them, for Lizzy in that department, when it's like they're watching a video just to make sure it's all good.
Yeah.
That's such a funny thing to watch a video being like, all right,
Or,
did they
yeah.
say anything too messed up?
Or like going back to like sometimes we get like silly, like slap happy by the end of the day. And we're laughing that something isn't funny when we're laughing at
Yeah.
it. Like, and I think a lot of the like potty humor stuff, it's not genuinely funny. It's just like, we're like, oh, like there's this video where we play Cards Against Humanity with a book. And it was so lame.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And I could not stop laughing.
Yeah.
And there was this like one long thing about or something, and I was crying. And it is funny to think like Lizzy's watching that like at 9 a.m. on a Thursday, and does she think I actually find that funny, or does she know that I was just spinning out, being like, "What are we doing?"
It's why like when we do Reddit stories, I try my best to let the audience know like what time it is and how much we've done the day that we're reading it. Because what happens is it'll be like Friday at like 5 p.m. We started filming at 8 a.m. We filmed a ton of board games and other stupid shit, and now we're reading really intense stories about like cheating and stuff. And we're unfortunately sometimes laughing. We know that the story is serious, but we're laughing because we've just are out of it.
It actually would be fun to do the same video programmed at different times. And do like werewolf at 9 a.m., werewolf at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
This is a new word I've never seen before, and I might need some help with it. Patrick says, Angela probably had mustacchioli with little candles in it at her high school graduation party. Did I say that word right?
What the hell is that?
Mustacchioli.
What is it? Masacholi!
Masacholi.
What the hell is Masacholi?
My graduation dinner,
With little candles in it at her high school graduation party.
I'm going to confidently probably say, yeah, because I was at Maggiano's. We did every graduation at Maggiano's.
But did you have little candles in it?
Oh, no, we put that on a cake, probably. Candles on a cake.
Tiramisu?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, Patrick has a follow-up here. He said, I've always believed Shayne can make a good egg salad. Sorry, all my assumptions are about food. I am Polish.
I don't really make much egg salad. Yeah.
Maybe he's right about like, maybe like you give off like someone who likes to make deviled eggs.
I don't make deviled eggs. I like deviled eggs.
What about a
I've
tuna
never.
salad?
I don't really make tuna salad either.
Chicken salad?
A curried chicken salad?
Whoa.
No.
So just chicken. just pounds of chicken.
He's a baker. He can bake.
And beans. He likes
And
beans.
beans.
Yeah, beans
Chicken
are
and
great.
beans.
What do you mean beans?
Cooks a lot of bean shit.
You're on that Rancho Gordo
I just got a
type
bunch
shit.
of new
Here we
Rancho
go.
Gordo beans.
Cuchamongo?
Here we go.
Yeah, I like to cook up a bunch of beans.
He's on a
have them for the
bean
week.
mailing list. Like newly, but
I'm not
beans.
I'm not on the mailing list. No, to get
there's a
the
waiting
membership,
list.
to get the membership, it's like a
Subscription for
year-long
It's
wait.
newly but meat.
They are
you don't
incredible
even know.
beans.
Amanda
They're
Barnes,
heirloom
too.
beans.
I don't need you to preach me these beans.
No,
It's crazy.
wait,
They're
if
all
you
on
have
this
these beans,
list.
they're really good.
You guys think everyone in the office is millennial and cringe? No, they're all beans.
Yeah.
No, we're
They're all,
beans.
they're all on these bean
We are
lists.
from Even Stevens.
You don't
And they're
understand.
like, oh, I've been in the waiting list. It's a year long. Oh, yeah, I got the beans. I got the
beans
beans
here at
soaking tonight.
This guy goes down to Mexico
And I get these beans.
and finds some like rare varietal that one family's still keeping alive, and then he takes some of those beans and he grows them, and then he gives them out to people on a mailing list.
Literally like the
And there's a wait list.
I can't tell if you're kidding or not.
No, we're not
shaving
kidding.
program.
And there's a
I
wait
just go and I
list.
order them online though.
Yeah,
like
you can
it's
just
like
order them
$8 for a pound of beans,
incredible.
What do you
which
do
is pretty
though?
expensive,
I don't
but
need
they
to
are
know.
good ass beans.
I'm over the beans.
when he makes some good stuff. I'm pissed I didn't know that pasta dish.
Yeah,
That really sucks.
That's really embarrassing.
Can I piss everyone off?
I thought you were gonna ask me
Really
to
quick.
piss.
Can I
I was like,
piss?
go ahead.
Can I
Go ahead.
Can I
Go piss,
piss
girl.
my pants? Can I piss every Italian off? I don't understand the big deal with like the different pasta. Like they're different shapes.
Whoa.
They're
No,
the same.
No, it's a different delivery service. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
different delivery. Like
This
there's-
coming from a
Okay.
man
Different
who has a
viscosity.
subscription service to beans. Move on.
There's different viscosities. To the
I understand like a
sauces,
ravioli, but I'm
the
like,
meats.
Oh no,
But,
the
like-
comment section is gonna be warfare.
but like they'll be like, oh no, that's fettuccine and that's spaghetti. I'm like, I could probably.
I'm from a very New York Italian, American Italian, not like real Italian. And like, we've never known any of them. It's either bow ties,
Whoa!
bow ties or spaghetti.
I like the
wagon
thick
wheels,
ones.
yeah.
Like, give me a tagliatelle or a parpadelli.
Yeah, but we never called them those names.
And that's why they kicked you out of Italy.
100%.
Because you failed the pasta test.
Not allowed.
Yeah.
I think they're all good. I am like, it's just all pasta. Mix it all together. Why not multiple
You're
pasta
sick.
shapes in
I
one?
feel that way about meat. I go,
What kind
that's
of
all
pasta,
meat.
What kind of pasta are you?
It's a little crazier. But
I feel that way about barbecue. I feel that way about barbecue. I go, that's all barbecue.
I'm not gonna touch that one. You have that one.
So you're gonna come after
You
all
can't say
types of
that.
noodles? I'm
can't say
sorry.
that. You can't say that in
I'll
front
face
of-
the
in front of
Italians.
them.
You deal with all the South in Texas.
What's the next assumption?
Are you pissed? Briskets, chicken's chicken. I don't fucking know.
Damn, dude, this
Wild.
is crazy.
Oh,
we gotta
no.
move on. We have to move on.
Cooking my chicken rare.
I'm getting hot.
Why is
I'm getting
this?
lightheaded.
Why is this
There's-
offensive?
There's
But
gonna
we
be a
have to
Reddit.
know
There's
the
gonna be a
difference
Reddit
between
thread
linguine and
tearing you apart.
And you know what? I'm in need of a new tear.
We got 2 right here.
We have to cut so much of this episode.
No, we're keeping it all in.
Oh my god.
All right, this one comes from Rain. They said, I assumed Ian was going to be silly stupid, but quickly found out he's like randomly knowledgeable about a lot of different subjects. Oh.
Yeah,
That's
it's true,
sweet.
man.
I did learn recently, and I told a couple people this already, there was an albatross that they tagged in 1956.
That's a bird.
Okay.
Giant bird.
very
It's
big
the
bird.
largest bird.
Sounds like a
actually.
jail to me.
And they tagged it in
Albatross.
1956.
Alcatraz.
That motherfucker is still alive and still breeding. Can you imagine that?
The Clint Eastwood of birds.
Dude, just like no, the Keith Richards of birds.
Oh,
Is Clint
yeah.
Eastwood? Is he still?
He has
making
like,
babies?
I think he has like a 12-year-old. No, probably older now. I just remember like he was like 80 and he had
Can
like
he
a.
stop?
Oh, Robert De Niro had a kid recently, right? Or was it Al Pacino?
I think it was Al Pacino.
Al Pacino has like a
Yeah.
newborn.
That's
something.
crazy.
Yeah, pretty
No,
cool.
you're smart in funny ways.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm not funny in smart ways.
No, that too. I did that too.
I think that's kind of a funny distinction.
Yeah. No, but like you get serious and then we'll get super knowledgeable and you'll be like, oh yeah, I fell down an internet hole about this and here's blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
That is why I know any of the stuff that I know is because like I love a good wiki hole. This one is a collab apparently.
Ooh, an
from-
Assumption collab.
From Selena and Peter. They said, I thought it'd be more like working for other self-centered, unorganized YouTube auteurs. I wasn't expecting how much it would feel like a real production. I knew it was somewhere between a Hollywood production and filming with a DSLR in your bedroom, but it still caught me by surprise how official it was going to be. All
That's
right.
fair.
I mean, that's a compliment.
We
I'll
are
take it.
we are like
A machine.
because we've all worked on other like sets like TV and film and like it's not much different.
I also think it's our PMs and like I think like Amanda Barnes and Alexcina, they run big sets. Alexcina has run like so many big ass commercials with like multiple units. That's kind of the order of the day goes by her, right? So it's like if that person wants it to be legit and wants it to go book by the book, that's how it's gonna be organized, right?
But even before their time, like coming on, like the call sheet looked so official. Like getting my first call sheet, I was like, oh my god, this is like serious stuff.
Do not all YouTubers like?
No.
Plenty
No.
of
Actually, I knew that answer. I don't know why I asked.
There's been a lot of people that have worked at Smosh who've worked for other YouTubers before, and I've talked to them about like what their experience was, and I think this was forever ago. Someone forever ago worked for, and she was like, "Oh yeah, it was all just through text. Like
Yeah.
he would just text
That's
me, and we would just text, and
crazy.
we'd figure it all out
Yeah.
through that."
I imagine it was through text until a certain point. Or phone
small
call.
until it wasn't.
I mean, I think the thing was like I think we always relied on people who were like professionals in this space and deferred to them for like how shoots
Yeah.
should be ran. So
Do you
like
think it's
once-
because you moved to LA?
No, it was even before LA when we were running like a pretty like
Tight ship.
normal shoot
Yeah.
because there was people that were in the industry that worked with us and they were like, this is how you do it. And we were just like, okay.
That's cool.
Cause like we didn't know, like, I mean, the way we were doing it when we were running on our own would be like, we'd be like, hey, you wanna shoot today? Okay. And then we would start shooting and be like, you wanna go to Denny's? Okay. And we go to Denny's and we'd be like, I'm tired. I don't wanna shoot anymore. Okay, let's just go home and like play video games. So like when we first started taking it like really seriously, then we just deferred to the people that knew about this stuff because we didn't. This next one comes from Rain. I think Chance has a secretly large forehead. And
they
said
had me in the
hair
first
covers
half.
it up, wig full of secrets.
That's so
That is f***ed up.
Damn, that's crazy. And what's crazy is you can't prove them wrong.
You're right. My hair is glued to my forehead.
Rain from the
It's a
top
part of
rope.
it's a part of the hat.
It's a part of the hat, yeah. It's
yeah, it all
the
just
hair-
comes up with the
Yeah,
hat.
it's
What do you
okay.
think he's wearing the hat for?
And you have different hats. I have different hair
curls,
attached to it.
yeah.
Put a projector, watch a movie.
I did see someone recently pointed out that you wore a wig in your first appearance on Smosh.
It's not his
No,
first
my-
appearance.
First
Oh.
appearance on Reddit.
Reddit.
stories.
It's my favorite thing in the entire world.
And then we don't comment on it
yeah.
until the end. And I
So it was
It's
one of your first
funniest
appearances.
thing.
it was the first Reddit stories ever.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, got you.
Yeah.
It's so
And it's a wig that looks, it's just off. It's just
It's like a very
If
good quality
if
wig.
no one had ever known who I was,
Yeah.
they wouldn't be like, they might be like, that's a wig, but they'd be like,
That's some
Can you
ass hair.
please do
You
it
need to
again?
do it again.
we did it on the, I
Please.
think we did it on the 50th episode too.
Oh, did we?
It's my favorite thing ever.
I feel like, you got to bring it out like every once in a while, randomly, just in a video. Nobody comments on it. It's
Moose
very
Master,
normal.
yeah.
You have to do
Yeah.
it soon.
It has
I
to be
miss that wig.
We'll throw it up on screen, or maybe we already did.
But I've seen your forehead and it's not big, so I don't know what Rain's saying.
Thank you.
We should do a Moose Master where we're all wearing wigs, and like not
that.
costumes, but just wigs. And if
it's,
you
like,
lose your
matched to
wig,
our
you
hair
take a
color.
penalty card.
If you lose your
Yeah.
wig.
Like if it just comes off at any
False.
point.
Oh girl, my wig is not coming off.
It's not getting snatched.
Says after yesterday your wig fell off.
This one comes from Beni.
Hell yeah.
They said, I've seen Chance on a skateboard, and I think he secretly shreds, like near pro level. Do you shred?
I do not shred.
Come on, baby, tell him you shred.
On a longboard, I can
He
like,
shreds.
I can do a lot on a longboard, but I'm not like grinding rails. I'm not like jumping and shit. But on a longboard, I can groove on a longboard. I'll say that.
Oh, yeah.
I can like
I
go,
think you are
I
really
can
skilled
turn
on a
around.
longboard.
I can like turn
Oh,
around. I can
whoa.
dance on it. I can go one leg. And
I've
shit.
seen you on the phone adjusting your necklace while riding a longboard.
Oh, I can like drink. I can like text and drink while I have.
Four Loco
Yeah.
on the longboard.
Yeah, can you get a DUI on a skateboard? I know you can on a
not
bicycle.
drinking.
So,
Gotcha.
No.
Okay.
Can you get a DUI on a bird scooter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Shut
Yeah.
up.
And a bicycle.
Me
too.
like, oh, really?
Really?
Like, oh,
I guess
shit,
I'll
shit,
figure out a different way home tonight.
I want to get back home.
But no, I don't shred.
This one comes from James. They said, Angela actually knows exactly what she's doing at all times and has tricked everyone into thinking she's a bit of a dingus.
Wow.
What do you have to say for that?
And is he talking about like mistakes? Like when I make a mistake?
Like,
Like
on
you
camera.
know, like everything you're doing is
It's like,
intentional.
yeah. No. That'd be so sick, but no.
be
There's
like
sometimes
the
I've done
prestige.
something intentional, but like I picked up the paint and didn't, why would I intentionally, you know what I mean?
Drink
or like,
the paint,
why would I
yeah.
intentionally, like, and you can really tell from sometimes where it's kind of messy the way it goes down, where it's like, I called Shane out and that was an absolute mistake that I felt really bad for. So
It was very funny.
I'm trying to think of other mistakes I've made.
I do think you lean into it. Like
Yeah.
once it happens,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, that was a
You don't shy away
that was a
from
brain fog moment, but that's funny. Let me lean in.
But that's how she is for things off camera too.
Yeah, I'm not putting on the dingus thing. I think
Yeah.
I'm just so safe and free here that my dingus comes out a lot easier
and we love
than
that for
other
you.
people's because I'm just like, at this point, I can't sharpen this. I am just letting it out.
Like I'm even thinking in like rehearsals and things or like at a bar, like if you flub up or do something embarrassing, you'll like feathers out, like peacock it
oh, that's interesting.
to just bring attention to it so then it feels
Yeah.
better for
If it's a
everyone.
real mistake, I'm not gonna make a scene of it. Does that make sense? Like, I think for content, being a dingus feels like we shouldn't say that word.
Dingus is
feels
fine.
loaded. What is
that
dingus?
Maybe the way I
word's
said
not
it.
What is
cancelable
dingus?
yet.
But doesn't it feel like it?
Like a little dummy.
Yeah, but
Like-
what does it derive from?
I wouldn't worry
I just
about
want to
it.
start canceling. I want to start canceling things.
Let's not
but
dig
based
too
off of the way
deep.
they sound. Anyway, no, I hope it doesn't look forced.
I don't think so.
I think I celebrate the ones that are silly and stupid and don't matter. And then if there's an actual mistake, I'm not going to bring attention to it. I'm going to apologize profusely off camera.
All right, this next one comes from Mike. He said, I had to change my worldview when I started working at Smosh because I was positive it was a universal truth that the better/cooler looking you are, the less funny you become. But everyone looks good and is genuinely funny. So I guess life's not fair.
wow.
Damn, okay, Mike.
I thought this
Okay,
with
Mike.
Andy Samberg. I was like, he looks cool.
Yeah,
and
it's
he's
not
funny.
fair.
It's
Yeah.
not fair.
Okay, wait. I think
people, yeah.
we should talk about this conversation we had. I don't know if it was with you. It was with somebody and we were talking about like when we grew up or when we were in middle school and high school, it was so much harder to dress well. And now because of online shopping,
Yeah.
like it's easier to look cool.
It's
Is
so
my
true.
thing. Like it used to be like, oh, you had to be a thrifting
Yeah.
genius
Yeah.
to find something. And now I think you can just order, and you could follow someone who you think is so cool, and you could click the link below and buy what they're wearing.
And we're in a weird time in history where anything goes. anything
True.
goes. You
Yeah.
can
Like
dress
fashion-wise?
Fashion-wise, you can literally put on. There's not many things that people will be like, you're out of style now. It's like if you just pick a vibe and go for it, it'll work.
Yeah.
It's really strange.
But yeah, no, I think you're right. Like growing up, the cool people weren't the funny people, and the funny people weren't the cool people. Or I don't know, it's different where everyone grows up. But
I think everyone's just hotter now. Maybe that's what it is.
That's true.
It's possible.
I think we have
Better skincare, better
Style
hair.
definitely has changed. I mean, like, you look at what I was wearing in those first couple of years at Smosh compared to now. Like, yeah, the internet's helped me, like, plus I finally just kind of also became who I am and, like, became an individual.
Thanks for calling us hot, Mike. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Mike.
This next one comes from Nicole. Said, F you. Off.
Can I read it?
Yeah.
I thought Ian was a chaser or chaser adjacent based on his character in old sketches, but he's actually low-key dark woke.
Dark woke.
Dark woke!
What does that
Dark
mean?
woke is
woke.
awesome.
Dark woke.
We all know what a chaser is here.
I don't feel if I fully know what a chaser is.
So it's like
It's a type of
it's a straight
pasta.
guy that like goes after trans women.
Oh.
Like to date.
Because it happened
But
a
is
lot
it
in-
always on the DL though? Are they usually considered like they do it but they're not like public about it? Okay, historically.
Nicole,
okay,
this is
thank
the
you.
deepest assumption.
But
Because
the
there were a lot
assumption-
of sketches that you would go after.
Yeah, there's a lot of sketches where I would be like, it was the old Smosh humor where it'd be like, oh, look at that hot chick, and then be like, oh, she's a dude.
Yeah.
And then canonically,
Millennial humor!
yeah, exactly. And then canonically in Smosh the movie, I guess, yeah, I do marry a trans woman
Hell yeah.
in it. So there's a lot of evidence there.
Low-key dark woke.
We don't have the rights to Smosh the movie, right? Like that's
We do now.
We do.
Yeah.
It could be funny to completely remake the movie, same exact script, except like recontextualize everything that happens in it.
Yeah,
Like just tell it from a different lens. You know?
from a dark woke.
Make
lens.
it dark woke.
Dark.
Smosh the movie Dark Woke edition.
I've never seen the phrase dark woke.
Dark woke is really
It's
good.
really good. Whoa, that's crazy. That is a crazy assumption. That is the type of assumptions.
And I've heard that.
that's
Nicole has told me that before.
I've heard that
She
too.
thought I was.
She said it right to your face.
Yeah.
Put it in your bio, bro.
Chaser.
I dare you.
You got Tinder up? Let me see.
Just the only thing I have in my bio.
Yeah.
I'm like,
YouTube.
Second cutest Smosh boy looking for cutest Smosh girl.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, this next one comes from Caitlin. At some point in his life, Ian slept in a race car bed. Dude, I freaking wish.
God.
Oh,
you know
wow.
how sick that would be? I know.
Those are kings
I
amongst
slept
men.
There's nothing stopping you from having a race
From
car.
realizing the dream.
And put it in
now.
your bio
That's
and
true.
get a car.
It would have to be big though. You're not sleeping in a little one. That's weird.
No, and also the race car beds are always on the floor, and that's just
Yeah.
not a vibe.
What do you
I've
mean?
always thought of getting Spork one. Yeah.
A Lightning McQueen one.
That'd be good.
Just a
a
little
mater
bit.
one.
Yeah.
No.
It's gross.
Rusty.
Rusty bed.
I never had a race car bed. I did grow up on the smallest, squeakiest bed that you've ever heard before.
Waterbed, anybody?
I've slept on a waterbed before, but I never had one.
God, I wanted one
My
so
parents
bad.
had a water
They
bed.
feel like they'd be sweaty.
Your parents had a waterbed?
My dad and my stepmom, yeah.
Adults having waterbed?
Yeah, I had a lot of my family members had them.
It's true.
If your parents had a waterbed, you knew they were f***ing.
Wait,
I will
you
say,
can just make
I
a
will
lot of
say
noise
the
on a
thought of
waterbed?
having sex on a waterbed sounds awful.
No, it sounds awesome.
It's actually
Sounds-
kind
No,
of
it sounds awful.
uncomfortable because it's hard to like move around on it.
I slept in bunk beds.
Okay.
Who would have thought this video would have ended with us talking about can you have sex on a waterbed?
Well, you can. It's just
I
not.
thought
It doesn't
that was
seem
the
like it
whole
would
point.
be.
I thought
Is that the point?
I thought it was like
No.
I thought it was like a groovy thing to do in the
It
70s.
does the soaking for you.
disgusting.
Yeah, one guy on the end of the bed just slapping the water.
Causing ripples.
And he's dressed as a lifeguard.
Yeah, there you go.
We have to go home.
Anyways.
I've been wanting to do this.
Don't do that.
Hey man, don't tickle coworkers.
Sorry, we're gonna have to talk to Nate about that.
Oh my God.
Are we just gonna end it there then?
Yeah, all
right.
right. Ian's a
Well-
chaser, and thanks, guys.
I have never got it out of my head where you're like, Carl's Jr., we eat tits.
Oh yeah.
That
remember
was
this-
their vibe for a long time.
Thank you, Shane.
That
for
was-
standing
They
up
eat
for me.
Tits?
That was
No,
their.
like their slogans. We were like talking about their slogans, and back in the day, it was just like intense shit.
Oh, we have the meat. That's
Yeah.
Arby's.
Oh.
Yeah.
But no, for the longest time, Carl's Jr.'s commercials were like, Carl's Jr. hot chicks.
Yeah.
Like that was kind of
Oh.
their vibe. Yeah. That truly early 2000s, Carl's Jr. ads.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
and late
there were
90s.
hot girls eating big
Yeah.
burgers.
Always,
Yeah.
it was
I
And
do
they're kind of
remember
going back
those.
around to it.